This is boxing for conditioning. If you want your best body ever, you gotta come and make it. It's right there. If you want your best body ever, you've got to come and make it. Fab diets do not work. As soon as you leave the fab diet, you accumulate all of the weight again. This has to become a lifestyle. I'm going to teach you how to make this a lifestyle, and you're going to achieve your best body ever. Your best body that you've ever had. Just bring the determination, and you will persevere. You will achieve the best body you ever had in your life. You gotta come.
Okay, folks, it's Tyler Doc. We're gonna go into some cardio boxing. First, we're gonna do a little warming up. Then we're gonna get into some cardio, some Western boxing for cardio. And we're gonna sweat, and you're gonna burn more calories. But first, we're gonna start with a warm up. You never want to do rigorous activities without warming up first. So, Ellis, you bear with me, and we're gonna get into some warm-ups. And step forward a little bit. So you're gonna rotate your arms forward in large circles, rotate them forward. Back up a little, you too. Rotating your arms forward, just to the side. To the side. Back up a little bit, you're too close, your head's cut over. Okay, reverse the directions and make sure that your joints are completely loose. You don't want to do any type of, aerobic activities without warming up properly first. You're going to put your hands on your shoulders and rotate the shoulders forward. Get the joints really warmed up. Again, you want to do this without warming up the joint. So for aerobic-like activities, you want to do aerobic-like stretches. Most people make the mistake of doing static stretching for aerobic activities, and that's a mistake, and it usually could actually cause more injuries than, helping you. So you don't want to do static stretching for aerobic activities, and static stretching is when you stretch and you hold the stretch. That stretch is particularly more for a cool down. So we're going to the eyes, Y's, and T's, opening up that chest cavity. And you should actually be following along. Try to keep up. If you get tired, again, stop very briefly, but not too long. Eyes, Y's, and T's. And we're going to loosen up the hip joints, rotate the hips, circular motion. Try not to be so stiff, like LSU, she's a little stiff there. You got to really loosen your joints up. Really loosen up. Change the direction. I'm going to do about 15 rotations in each direction. Keep it going. We're just warming up the joints now. Okay, we're going to go down to the knees. Rotate in this direction. And remember, you don't want to be kicking or punching without properly warming up your joints. You're going to reverse that direction. You're going to go inwardly now. Now, back and forth if you need to in terms of size. See what I'm doing here. So you're loosening the joints. Do it a little faster, do it slow. Okay, go down to the ankles. Rotating that right ankle. Get a little closer so you can see what I'm doing here. Rotating that right ankle. Loosen those joints. Loosen those joints. The other direction. The other direction. Rotate those joints. Switch over to the left leg. Keep it going. Just want to make sure you're good and loose. Reverse the direction. Now you just want to shake your wrist like this. Loosen up your wrist. Okay, the elbows. Rotate the elbows. This direction. Change directions. So now what we're going to do is, it looks like it's a kick. It's not a kick, it's actually a stretch. We're going to do an aerobic stretch. So you would just go, you train as you fight. So you're going to go to your Muay Thai fight stance, and you're going to store off gradually. You're not going to try and kick as high as possible. At first, you're just going to raise the leg, stretching it out. Looks like a kick, but it's a stretch. Right? In the beginning, if you're not used to this, it could take you some time to get to your highest point. I'm pretty flexible now, but so it could take you from 25 to 50 repetitions to get nice and worked up. But I'm usually getting good with about 10 or 15. You're going to start to notice a change in my breathing. If you can exercise, if you're doing cardio, and you can talk and hold a regular sentence, your heart rate is not up high enough. Okay? Jump switch, change. To the opposite leg. Maintain your balance. It's not a kick, it's a stretch. It's a stretch. Although we may not be doing any kicking, still stretch that out. Let's go. Stretch it out. Okay, if you can, lean on the wall or something, lean on the wall a bit. Slightly bend forward at the waist. And you're going to raise it to the back. Turn with your face towards the wall. More, square yourself up to the wall. And you're just going to raise the leg, back leg, rear leg, and you're stretching it out. Just stretching it out. This is not a kick, it's a stretch. You're warming up those muscles. Let's keep it going. Stretch it out. Let's get warmed up. And I'm just being very prompt about this because we're not really going to use our legs. But if it was kicking, you do more switch legs. And you want to look back over your shoulder when you're doing that back stretch. Because if you're actually doing a back kick, you don't kick without looking forward. Right? Now we're going to turn to the side. Now notice how my foot is positioned. If you're doing a side kick, your foot is positioned towards the target like that. Not like this, but like that. So we're going to lean up against the wall or what have you. And you're just going to raise your leg like so. Stretching it out. Stretching out that hip joint. Stretch it out. Let's keep it going. You should be, your heart rate should be getting up now. You should be breathing a little heavier. If you're doing this without stopping it a lot, I'm already starting to sweat because I have on this hoodie, but I'm not draped while I'm wearing. Alright, switch legs. Same thing on the other side. What you do on one side, you do on the other side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, starting to sweat here. So go ahead and get your boxing gloves, Ellie Shiva. You don't have to do this with gloves. I'm actually using gloves. So it's not necessary, but I'm actually putting on gloves for more weight. Added weight and just make it a little more difficult. First thing I wanted to go over again was the jab before we get into the workout. So the jab, thrust the hand out, chin is tucked, and snap it back. And fight position, jab, chin is tucked. And fist is twisting now. And it goes out, fist is twisting. Pick up the pace, go ahead. Jab. Pick up the pace now. Pick it up, thrust it out. Don't just put it out like Ellie Shiva is doing. Thrust the fist and thrust it back. The objective here is to burn calories. Thrust it out, thrust it back. All right, faster. Pick it up. Pick it up. That's the jab. Now the next thing we're going to cover again is the power punch. In Muay Thai, it's called straight right hand. In Western boxing, it's called cross. Remember to pivot. Remember to pivot and put your shoulders and hip into the punch. This foot is twisting. Make it a little closer. Pivot. Put your shoulder and hip into the punch. Pivot. Put your shoulder and hip into the punch. Thrust it back. Let's go up slow so you get the technique down. Been over this before if you watch the earlier videos. So it should look like that. Your other hand don't drop. It's a power punch. Straight right hand or the cross. Notice how my rear foot is pivoting. That's where your power comes from. The shoulder and the head. You're not just throwing your arm up. Alright, pick it up a little. Got the technique? Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. That's good. Let's burn some fat. That's good. Alright, fast. Fast. Snap it back. Snap it back. As fast as you put it out there, snap it back. Breathe when you punch. Now hold your breath. Alright. Let's go into a couple combinations real quick. Right in stance. Jab, straight right hand. Breathe. Breathe, Ellie Shiva. You're not breathing. Snap the punch back. When the left hand's coming in, the right hand's going out. Keep your composure. Breathe. Four punch combination. Right. That's your 1-2 punch. Gonna go into some movements real quick. Hands up, fighting positions. If you want to go to the rear, step back with that leg. Step back, step back. Want to go forward. Right leg moves first. If I wanted to go to my right, my left leg's going to move first. To the right, my right leg moves first. You stay in your position. You never leave the fighting stance. You never let your legs cross. This is the movement. This is the movement. If I wanted to pick it up, this proper movement. And be sure you keep your hands up when you move, because when you're moving, you're most vulnerable to counters. Step it. Step it. Okay, so now we're going to step and punch. To the right, jab. To the left, jab. To the right, jab. To the left, straight right hand. To the right, straight right hand. To the left, jab. To the right, straight right hand. To the left, all right. Now we're going to cover the left hook. Remember, I said that this is the most difficult punch to throw in boxing because it's not a natural movement. When you throw the left hook, you pivot on that front foot and your elbow should be parallel to the floor. It's not like this. That's a no-no. It's like this. Elbow is parallel to the floor. Parallel to the floor. When you throw that left hook, you want your elbow parallel to the floor. It's a power punch. So, like so, hook. It's a power punch. Now in Muay Thai, there's 2 left hooks. In Western boxing, they have a tendency to crouch down. In Muay Thai, you come up on your toes, short left hook, long hook. So let's go. Pick it up. Whip it. I'm sweating already, so you should be sweating. Whip it back. You gotta breathe. You're not breathing. And that's it. Uppercut. Next one's the uppercut. Remember, in an actual fight, you want to throw the uppercut from inside, not from outside. Now, Western boxing, again, they have a tendency to crouch down and uppercut. But in Thai boxing, you don't crouch down because you get a shin to the head or knee in the head. So you actually come up on your toes and hook. Depending on what you're going to do. But today we're doing a Western boxing, so we're going to drop, hook, I mean uppercut, sorry. That's your uppercut. That's your uppercut. That's your uppercut. Uppercut can easily knock the opponent out because they usually don't see it coming. So let's go. Uppercut. Right uppercut. Okay, let's get into a little advanced combination here. Sweating. Shoot sweating as well. So we're going to go jab, straight right hand. Jab, left hook, jab, straight right hand, jab, straight right hand, left hook, uppercut, jab, straight right hand, left hook, uppercut, jab, straight right hand, left hook, uppercut. Not too fast right now, just getting it done. Pick it up. Jab, straight right hand, left hook. Jab, straight right hand, left hook, uppercut. Jab, straight right hand, left hook, uppercut. Okay, slipping punches. Gotta have good legs in boxing. Slipping a punch. That's how we would slip the punch. Just get out of the way of the punch. Keep your hands up. This is why it's necessary to have strong legs in boxing. Slipping a punch. Turn here. Go to jab and release. Jab and release. Jab. Now slip the punch. Straight your right hook. Jab. You're slipping a punch. That's the purpose for doing that. So let's go. Slip the punch. You have been doing this for a while. You really start to pull in your legs. You're not sweating. You don't think you're putting out much. You're really going to put out there. You don't want to stand on this. You don't want to stand on this. You really want to put out. Okay, we're going to go into some warm-up. You have gloves on, come on for a minute. We're going to get into some more warm-up. Take a drink of water real quick. We're going to go into some warm-ups. A little bit of calisthenics, get your body a little more warm-up. And then we're going to go into some advanced boxing techniques. Front to back, okay? Step from side to side, step up a little. Step from side to side, stretch it out. Stretch it out. Side to side. Side to side. Stretch it out. The other side. Step it out. Stretch it out. Stretch Stretch it out. Hang over here. Good. Stretch it out. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. The other side. The other side. Stretch it out. Keep it moving. Stretch it out. Keep it moving. Right. Stop the movement. Hands up. Stretch to the right. Stretch out that torso. Hold it there. On the side. Stretch out the torso. We're going to take it down. Touch the floor if you can. Keep your knees straight. Not your knees. Take it over to your leg. Your chest through your leg. Not that up to your knees. Your chest through your leg if you can. Stretch back. Just being really prompt in these stretches. Okay? Stretch out that calf muscle. Step forward. Reach into the side so you see what I'm doing. Stretch out that calf muscle. Other leg forward. Stretch out that calf muscle. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Right? Go to the joints a little more. Make sure your ankles are nice and warmed up. Right. Swing the arms back and forward. You're bouncing up and down now. About to get into it. Right? Like you're doing jumping jacks with your hands. You're swinging back and forth now. Swinging back and forth. Alright, get into the jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. Just go. Keep it going. Make sure your fingers touch at the top. Hands smacking on the hip. Fingers touching at the top every time. Every time. Keep it going. Getting your heart rate up. Let's go, let's go. Keep it moving. All right, walk it out. Walk it out. All right, squats, let's go. Gotta have strong legs in boxing. Tight boxing, gotta have strong legs. Go faster, pick up the pace. Pick it up. Develop those thigh muscles. Hold that butt out. Let's go. Pick up the pace. You should start to feel this now. Keep your back straight. Let's go. Walk it out. Right. Get into some rounds here. We're going to some shadow boxing. Most people don't realize the value of shadow boxing. Very valuable. We're going to this workout. You're going to burn some calories. You're going to lose some body fat. Shadow boxing is very important. A lot of boxers like to skip shadow boxing. Okay, round one. Let's go. Step over, step over. Okay, hands up. You don't really need the gloves. In fact, I'm not going to use the gloves. Alright, let's go. Jab. Jab. Double jab. Jab it up. Jab it up. Jab it up. More time. Jab it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jab it up. Jab it up. Keep it going. Jab it up. Jab it up. Jab, uppercut. That hip it. Add one more in there. Jab, uppercut, left hook. Jab, uppercut, left hook. Last punch is your hardest. Add one more there, 4-punch combination. Jab, uppercut, left hook, right hand. Jab, uppercut, left hook, right hand. Jab, uppercut, left hook, right hand. 4-punch combination. Punch it out, let the punches go. 5-punch combination. But I have another hook in it. Jab, uppercut, left hook, right hand, left hook. Jab, uppercut, left hook, right hand, left hook. 5-punch combination. Right. Get out. 1, 2. Keep it going. Push yourself. Heads up. Let's go. Double jab. Double jab. At the right hand. Bounce it out. It's up. Keep it going. Motivation. 1, 2, 3. Uppercut. 1, 2, 3. Uppercut. 1, 2, 3. Double uppercut. Jab, 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 uppercut, uppercut, right hand, left hook. Hands move. Walk it out. Let's take a break from it. The quick break. Water flow. sweating now. Not sweating now anymore. Alright, let's get back into it. Bounce it out. Step it out. Round 3. Last round, last round. Put out, you gotta put out hard. You should be sweating. I'm sweating profusely. As you can see, LSU is not working to sweat. You gotta push yourself. You gotta push yourself hard. Alright. Parry the blow. Parry the blow. With those knees out. Bend those knees. Dodge that punch. Develop those legs. Keep the heads up. Let's go. Let's go. Pick up the rhythm. Pick it up. 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 Keep your hands up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Let's go. Keep the rhythm going. Uppercut. Breathe. At the left hand. At the left foot. At the straight right hand. Let them hands go. Not too tight. Let them hands go. Five punch combination. Five punch combination. I saw your hands coming up. You're gonna put out. Alright, double up. Double up. You're gonna put out more energy, but you're not putting out. You gotta spin energy. Double up. Double up on that straight right hand. Second punch, don't go all the way back. Keep it going. Keep it going. It's one of those calories. Right hand uppercut. Right hand uppercut. Right hand. Left foot. Right hand, uppercut, right hand, left foot. Right hand, uppercut, right hand, left foot. Let's go. Loosen up. That's your time. Right hand, uppercut, right hand, left foot. Right punch combination. Keep your hands up. Push yourself. Should be tired, but you gotta push yourself. Okay. Gotta breathe. It's good. Should be tight, you should be breathing hard. You're still breathing normal, definitely not put down. Alright, work it out. That's going to be it. Now replenish yourself with a nice protein drink or smoothie. Never skip the stretch out. Never skip the cool down. So that's about it. You completed this. You completed roughly about 40 minutes of good cardio. We're going to go to our eyes, wide T's. Never skip the stretch, brothers. And sisters, if sisters are watching. And children. Never skip a stretch. Let's bring this here. Stretch across. Stretch that shoulder back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stretch it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go down here. Stretch. Touch the floor if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're gonna stretch across. You're not concerned about putting your head to your knee. You want to try to put your chest on your knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep that rear leg straight. Don't bend those knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Turn to the side. We're going to stretch out that hip flexor. Keep the rear leg straight. Then here. Stretch out the hip flexor muscle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then step in here. Stretch it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch to the other side. Stretch out that hip flexor. Rear leg straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stepping in here. Front leg straight. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Gonna come up. Keep your head down when you come up. It's the only time I'll tell you to hold your head down so the blood won't, flow into your head. You get dizzy. Pick this foot up. And stick this arm out. You're gonna stretch. You're gonna stretch here. They require you to develop some balance first. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Change the legs. Leg up in the air. Find your balance. Hand out and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, spread your legs apart. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up through the nose. Exhale down through the mouth. One more time. And that's it, brothers and sisters.